what pain in the market were you trying to solve when you conceived, or when you and the team conceived Agilux? So maybe where it started from in the first place, and why did you
Sure,
come up with
sure,
Agilux?
sure, sure. Actually speaking, Agiliux is not the first one. We started with another product. Some of people may be familiar with this second CRM, which is where we started with this. We want to digitalize every business. Actually, second CRM is a lot more generic in nature. It's a horizontal kind of a solution. Every industry can use it. So that's
Okay.
where the thing started. It's just that recently, which is last year, when we met the scale up guys, and that's how we started and see that if you try to do a lot of things for a lot of people, it's tough. The hitting that target of meeting everybody, digitalize everybody is not that easy to do it. So what we discuss is that why not we start with a bit smaller segment. Probably we focus on one industry, and probably where we can create a biggest impact as compared to the other industries. And that's where the Agilix came up. We were working with some industry insurance guys since last few years, and we see that there's a huge amount of need over here. One, as earlier I mentioned, the lack of digitalization in this industry in general. Of course, there are bits and pieces. Certain guys are pretty advanced as well, but still, majority of these players in this insurance industry are not really that digital. So we thought that this could actually be a bigger impact as compared to trying to do everything. It's like
Right.
boiling the ocean. So if we take a smaller swimming pool, probably we can do actually much better impact. With all this lockdowns also, the majority of insurance which is being sold through the agents and brokers and all, that also created a big problem for those guys. They can't meet, they can't go out. That's where these things are also can help them. Digitalization can help them. So we
Right.
actually did a very detailed research on this to see that this one particular industry actually where we can create quite a big impact. And that's how we actually, again, we are not leaving the whole second CRM in place. It's just that we have shifted the focus, do it more on one industry, and then try to create much bigger impact. That's the reason how we went into Agiliux.
So if I'm getting you right, second CRM kind of gave you the tech frameworks per se, and then you kind of
Exactly.
focused it on the industry set.
Yep. So we are not leaving second CRM behind. The technology wise, whatever we have built over the years is just that it's now more specializing towards insurance. It doesn't really
Right.
change a lot with us. Just that, yes, now we are focusing more on one industry.
Right, right. And when you say insurance, insurance is a very it's pretty wide by itself because you got varieties of insurance. So
Sure.
are you going after every single one of them, or is there a particular area of insurance that you're focusing on
Sure.
with
Sure.
Agilux?
I can give you the same answer what I did from the general insurance,
Mm,
all industries to insurance, right? So within insurance also, if you look at the outside, what everybody is doing, insurtech guys, what these guys are doing, majority of them are selling policies to the consumers or the individuals,
right.
life policy, health policy, or car insurance. Most of them
Mm,
are pretty much focused on the individual. So what we have picked up a segment is which is more of a commercial insurance.
right.
That's where you can say insurance in general is a dirty industry. Not many people wants to come in. It's tough and complex and all.
Hmm.
But within this the dirtiest portion is actually the commercial insurance, where it's a
Right.
lot more complexities and a lot more things are there. Our
Mm,
focus with the GLX is more on that.
hmm.
Again, in general, we do all things in insurance, but
Hmm.
focus wise, we do more of a commercial insurance where the brokers and a lot of different guys are involved in that, doing, especially for big heavy industry like oil and gas and all those,
Mm,
they want to do insurance, reinsurance, pretty dirty work actually.
mm,
And but
mm.
we see the biggest potential in that, where the biggest impact can happen. There's almost nobody who's the company or the solution within the Asia Pacific region for this
Right.
part of thing, and we
Right.
think we can be that. We can actually create a much bigger impact as compared to trying to do everything.